Hello, Bears fans. Isn't it great to see the guys practicing back at Giant Center again this week? Just one more game on the road before we return to defend the Den this weekend. So with that, we bring you our home feature covering the Bears this season, In the Den, presented by Travel Champs. The end is finally near. A record 5-game, 2-week-long stint away from Chocolate Town is almost over. The Bears have passed their tough test handed down from the league schedule makers. Winners of 3 straight games on the road, the club will try to make it 4 when they visit the rocking PPL Center on Friday night. It's difficult to highlight any one single player on this streak, and it would almost be unfair because every single one has contributed in their own way. However, some things do bear highlighting statistically. Veteran center Chris Newberry finds himself tied at the top of the AHL scoring leaderboard heading into the 3rd weekend of play in the AHL. His 7 points came over the Bears' first 3 games. On Saturday, 2 of his 4 total assists helped another of the Bears' weekend stars, Casey Wellman, bring down the Springfield Falcons in the Falcons' home opener. Wellman, who hadn't gotten onto the score sheet until last weekend, buried 2 goals, one of which the game winner, past Falcons netminder Anton Forsberg to pick up #1 star honors for the night. Wellman wasn't finished either. A quick turnaround faced the Bears after their win in Springfield, a 3 o'clock tilt with the Hartford Wolfpack. However, with just a half-hour drive between the two cities, the Bears were rested and ready to take on a Hartford team that bore several familiar faces. When all was said and done, Pack netminder and the Knights' brick wall Jason Mission lay on the ice with 1 puck behind him. That off the stick of Wellman with just 1.5 seconds left in a thrilling overtime period. Former Bears Chris Bourque, Joey Crabb, and Ryan Patolny were all held scoreless, as were their teammates, thanks to stifling defense and strong goaltending from rookie Phoenix Copley, who made 15 saves for his first career shutout in just his 2nd start. 5 goals scored on the weekend, just 1 goal allowed in almost 7 periods of play, and guys having fun amongst each other and with the new coaching staff. All perfect ingredients heading into the first 3-3 of the weekend that will feature 2 bitter rivals and 1 fun opening night. The new incarnation of the Philadelphia Flyers AHL affiliate, the Lehigh Valley Phantoms, opened their beautiful new venue to AHL hockey on October 1st when the Bears and Phantoms played to a 3-1 Hershey win in both clubs' preseason opener. The team played for real for the first time ever on October 11th, a game in which Chris Vandevelde and company took down the Wilkes-Barre Penguins in northeastern PA in a 5-2 final. The Phantoms then burned the team from their old stomping grounds, the Adirondack Flames, in an exciting 4-3 overtime tilt in front of a rocking PPL Center crowd last Friday. Rookie Scott Lawton stole the show, scoring twice in the win and adding 2 more in a rematch loss in Glens Falls, en route to picking up the CCM AHL Player of the Week honor. The Phantoms come to Giant Center on Sunday, Pink the Rink night in Hershey, after hosting the Bears this Friday night. The team waiting in the wings, the one that many would consider the unlucky one, having to face the Bears in front of the AHL's league-leading fan base in Hershey's home opener, is Wilkes-Barre. Off to a rough start at 2-3, the Penguins will host the Springfield Falcons before coming to Chocolate Town. Wilkes-Barre has not won at home yet in the young season. After suffering 5-2 and 4-1 losses to Lehigh Valley and Manchester respectively on opening weekend, the Pens did get things going in Newfoundland, taking both games away from the St. John's Ice Caps in a rematch of the 2014 Eastern Conference Finals. The Ice Caps were only able to manage 1 goal in each game, while the Penguins got their combined 6 from 6 different players. Wilkes-Barre goaltender Jeff Zatkoff won both of the club's games, but did not fare as well when the team traveled to Albany on Tuesday. Zatkoff exited the game with an injury late in the 2nd period with his team down 2-0. The Devils would finish a chippy contest by scoring 2 more times and would get 22 saves from Keith Kincaid in a 4-0 blanking of the Penguins. Make no mistake about it, fans, the return of the Pennsylvania rivalries will be a lot of fun to watch all weekend long. The Bears will visit the Lehigh Valley Phantoms on Friday at 7:05 p.m. with pregame on the Bears radio network at 6:20. Tickets for Saturday's home opener against the Wilkes-Barre Penguins and for Sunday's contest against the Phantoms are available at the Giant Center box office by calling 717-508-BEAR or online at Ticketmaster.com. Get in your seats early as we have a nostalgic opening night video for you, followed by the introduction of our coaches, trainers, and team. As we return home, we have a 1-hour radio pregame show as Jim Jones and Frank Schofield join the broadcast for Saturday night. It's great to be back to defend the Den. For In the Den, presented by Travel Champs, I'm Scott Stuccio.